have a gentleman on the show this evening who is an expert at the card table. He comes to us from Hollywood. Please welcome Mr. John Thompson.
Thank you. Thank you. We have two people up here with me just to expedite this instead of selecting them from the audience. Your name is?
Kelly.
Kelly. May I call you Kelly? Good. And your name?
David.
David. All right, watch very closely. This is just initially to show you that all the cards are different. I don't have 976 cards that are alike. What I'd like you to do is this. As I shuffle the cards and run my thumb down, would you say stop, Kelly?
Stop.
Right there. Would you take that card? Show it to the camera. I'll look the other way. It's all right. I've seen the trick before. Now, would you put the card back? I'll shuffle these. We'll give them a few cuts like so. I will stand up, put the cards behind my back. It's a very tough trick because it's very dark back here. And I'm going to take out 3 cards. One of the 3 cards is definitely the card you selected. Now, it may be the top card, David. It may be the center card or the end card, Kelly. Whatever card you touch, that will be the one we will do the trick with, guaranteed. Except that one. Try another one. Second chance, I'll try. What was the name of your card?
2 of spades.
Isn't that the darndest thing you've ever seen? Now, in spite of the wonderful applause, it's not such a great trick because I did say whatever one you touched, and you did touch the center one, this one here. Am I correct? Of course, the top one does look a little bit like the 2 of spades, the top one. Can you see that? Now, the center one, a lot of people say, well, what about the center card? Well, I have to tell you, if I tickle the underside like so, it begins to look like your card, the 2 of spades. Now, when I do that, you say it's not a great trick. They're all alike. Well, they are alike, but when I say alike, Kelly, I mean alike in the fact that the front of this card looks exactly like the back, you see? Or maybe it's the back that looks like the front. And that's the same with these other 2. For instance, the top card on this side looks exactly, David, the way it does on this side. You follow me? And the center card's exactly the same. There's a back on. But what was the name of your card?
2 of spades. That's
the embarrassing thing, you see. I didn't get a 2 of spades in the whole batch, you see. I got a 4 of hearts, a 6 of diamonds, and a 9 of clubs. Thank you. Well, that's no way to end the trick. Let me relax again, and I'll show you something. There is no 2 of spades on the bottom of the deck, nor is there a 2 of spades on the top. Don't take your eyes off the top of the deck. Can I get you, Kelly, to blow a kiss, a smoochy-do right at the top card? It's wonderful. Do you see what happens when you do that? The 2 of spades jumps right up to the top. Doesn't mean much, though, unless I do this. Put it back down here again into the center, and you blow another kiss. There's no excuse for trained help. Isn't that the darndest thing you've ever seen? Feel that card. I mean, it is one card. It's not 2 or 3 cards stuck together. David, you can see it going into the center of the deck. I mean, it is not going onto the top. Would you blow another kiss? Isn't that the darndest thing you've ever seen? I don't want you to think we have 976 2 of spades. I mean, that is the only 2 of spades in the deck. Feel that. That's the 2 of clubs. Feel that. Is it one card? It's not 2 or 3 cards stuck together. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. You can feel it. It's a single card. Can you get the camera in closely? Because watch very closely. I'm going to place the card right into the center of the deck. You can see it is not going anywhere near the top. Is that, I mean, that is not the card. Would you blow another kiss? Isn't that the darndest thing you've ever seen? This time I'll tell you what I'd like you to do. I would like you to put your hand on top of the deck. Now if I sneak the card up there, you'll be the first one to know it. You'll be able to feel it. Are you ambilipstrous? Can you blow a kiss with the other hand? Turn the card over yourself. Isn't that the darndest thing you've ever seen? Now, I'll tell you what. Yes, thank you very much, Jay. They're an enthusiastic group. This is the last time. Keep your eye on it. I'm going to place it smack dab in the center. You cannot miss it. As a matter of fact, look it. Can you get that on camera? Is that not the 2? You can all see it. Oh, would you blow one more kiss? Don't take your eyes off the card. I think that one I'm going to keep for myself. Thank you very, very much. Now I've got one last trick for you. What I'd like to do, this is a real pick-a-card trick so the whole audience can see it. While I turn my back, would you remove one card out of the deck so that the audience and the camera can see it while my back is turned? Have you done that?
Mm-hmm.
David, hold on to the card as I gather these up. May I have the card face down, place it on top of the deck. There are many ways to mix cards. For instance, poker players shuffle cards like this. Sometimes they cut them, sometimes they don't. If you are a bridge player, you probably mix cards like this. Las Vegas, Kelly, they mix cards like this. When they cut them in running cuts or sidlings like so. All of those, I come from a Polish neighborhood in Chicago. We mix cards like this. Don't laugh, it was my electric fan till I was 15. If you really want to mix them, you take half the deck and turn it face up, the other half face down. That half is face down, that half is face up. I don't know where your card lies at this particular point, but watch carefully. When you shuffle cards like this, you can absolutely see that they're being mixed. Can you see that? Like so. Now look at, some of the cards are face up, some are face down, some are face up. In general, that was your last card. In general, they're completely mixed. Can you see that? Back to back, face to face. In general, completely mixed. Watch carefully. Don't take your eyes off the cards. Put your hand on top. What was the name of your card for the first time, David?
9 of clubs.
Did you see or feel anything happen when I did that? That's because I didn't do it yet. How about now? I did it. You missed it. Remember, the cards are face up and face down and back to back and face to face, and I take your hand away. When I spread these out, they've all straightened out except for one card, your card, the 9 of clubs. Thank you very much.